What else about AI? It's growing every year nonstop. So to the 2032, it's gonna be 100.3 trillion of dollar USD in artificial intelligence. The growth is significant. Also, AI statistic in users is growing. It's becoming more and more. Just have a look on the slide, how the numbers are growing. As we can see, each year the growth will be continued non-stop. This information and statistic is by Digital Silk. But we know that AI is a great tool. However, there are still concerns about it, how it's working. This is, first of all, privacy of data. Also, artificial intelligence has some difficulties with intellectual property, and regulation of this new tool is still not clear. So AI is great, but with collaboration with educators and people, AI cannot work separately now. And today, I would like to tell you about AI main terms, which are used everywhere with examples. We will talk today about generative AI, machine learning, neural networks, and large language models. Let's start with generative AI. So the example of it's like a creative assistant, then can produce for you something new context, new images, music, or even coding for programmers. This tool is learning by huge amount of data. It's working like internet, but it's more smart and use the data from all the sources it can. For example, famous tool is ChatGPT, can write tests and texts like a human, and also DALL-E and Kandinsky, these two servers. There is a link on the chat where you can try Russian service Kandinsky, which can generate an image based on your need. For example, here I asked the DALL-E to make for me an image cat on the Red Square in Moscow wearing sunglasses. And it's generating a real task by the prompt. So here you can see the cat in front of the Kremlin in Moscow Red Square. These tools are really smart. Here I tried to generate something from Indonesia. My prompt was draw me a cat in Indonesia, and artificial intelligence offered me two pictures. One is some local landscape and cat, and another one should be famous place in Indonesia with a cat. Just bring everywhere a cat to show you that it's working based on your prompt and you can generate any image you want. So there are two servers for this, DALL-E, which is working international, and Kandinsky. This is Russian service, which also is working for free, and you can try create image for your lessons, classes, and use it as a tool. Our next tool will be machine learning. This is a system that learns from data and saves it over time. It's not explicitly programmed for every task. The example of machine learning can be image recognition by smart camera Yandex Travel. This is also a Russian service which can detect famous places or text on the pictures. I will show you just short example how it works. I can choose a picture from my gallery or take a picture, then scan it by the camera, and it will recognize where this place is located. Here is a statue in Malaysia. It shows us the location and link to Wikipedia, where we can read more and understand what's this for. I suppose this is a great application for travelers. When you come abroad and see some statue, temple, or mosque you would like to learn more, you can just use your camera of your smartphone and get all the necessary information. So this is a great tool for travelers. The way how machine learning is working, it's like a student who gets better at mathematics by practicing problem solving. and recognition the patterns. So we have some exact input, like different fruits. Then by the process of learning, there is a process of classification. So it spread the fruits into different groups and recognize the patterns. And after it can do it faster and faster because all the models of artificial intelligence are learning by the data. Our next tool I would like to show you today, this is neural networks. It's an AI modeled like a human brain. So the neural networks consist of neuron like human mind, and it can use several layers of neurons to process complex data. One of the service, this is facial recognition. For everybody, I suppose it's not something unusual. You can unlock your phone by Face ID. This is by the help of neural networks. And in Moscow, there is a service you can pay by your face in supermarkets or shops, so no need to take your card or wallet. You can just come to the shop, look at the screen, and here you just smile. The screen recognizes your face and take the money from your card as the service is connected to the bank account. So now we are living in the world where you don't need to take wallet, phone, or anything else. You can just pay by your face. Another example of neural networks, it's self-driving cars or robots. There are cars in Moscow which are working without driver. It's still in testing mode, not for all the passengers who can use it, but we are testing this process, this material. So the cars are memorizing the roads, the transport, and by artificial intelligence, they can react to some unpredictable appearance, cars, and passengers. But now in Moscow, the tool which are commonly used, this is robot delivery. It's very popular to order products from shops online when people are too busy to go to the shop. They can order delivery, but not only person delivery, but also robots. There are small, cute robots who are crossing the streets, and in the application, you just add to the cart any shoppings you like, and then the robot will bring it to you, to your home. Let me show you how it works. This robot complete already hundreds of deliveries in Moscow. So the robot is going like this. It's just small transport system who is crossing the streets. It has smart traffic light recognition, and it's traveling around the cities and bringing the delivery. Now the robots help people to get their orders faster, and it's just nice attraction. Whenever any foreigners come here, they try to order food by robot delivery to have a look how it's exactly working. Another, our term for today is large language model. This is a model like everybody knows and uses, I suppose, like ChatGPT or DeepSeek. These tools can help you to write a text to make it more similar to human language, more official. For example, in the neural networks like DeepSeek or ChatGPT, you can use it as your personal writing text assistant. It can help you with draft of emails or summary of information. Here, I would like to show you some short example where I ask DeepSeek to write me a short, respectful letter in Indonesian language about importance of AI nowadays. Here you can see the text. Have a look on it. Is it similar to Indonesian language? You can discuss it after in QA session. You will tell your concerns. I tried it with English and Russian. It's definitely translating better than usual translators like Yandex or Google Translator, but still, when you are using it for Text preparation, you should always do a review, as not always it makes the text exactly the way you want, but it can do it definitely better than a translator, and you can ask if it should be short, long, clarify if the style should be official or like friend communication. So this is a helpful tool for everybody who is writing a lot of text from day-to-day life. Let's now summarize the terms I showed you today. So machine learning is the foundation. This is the way how data is learning. Generative AI, this is a creative output. It can make new things. You can try to create your own image by DALL-E or Kandinsky. You just give a prompt with description and it generates for you something new, what never existed before. Neural networks, this is working like a brain structure, so it helps computers to recognize the faces, the patterns, and it's working like a human brain. Large language models, this is a specialized type of generative AI for text, so it helps with creating an emails, messages, or you can ask it just to translate from language you learn to your native language. And now let's go deeper into topic AI in education for students, how it can be useful for both students and teachers. So first of all, artificial intelligence offer personalized education as it can adapt to each student needs, place, style. It can make a review many times if it's necessary for student, as there is also not enough practices. And real person teacher can give a task, but AI can personalize it and create several exercises to repeat and make the education process more clear for student. Also, another advantage of AI in education, it's AI study buddy who is working 24/7, so students can continue their learning and education process not only in the class, but also at home. They have access to their personal helper 24 hours per day. They can use it for answering the question, explaining topic many times, and receiving feedback. Also, AI help to unlock the potential of each student as it can identify learning gaps early and work effectively. So it will help teachers to support students who have more difficulties and struggling with subjects. AI helps them a lot. This is one of example for personalized learning. This is an open server which is called Khan Academy. It helps with mathematics equations to solve it. So, for example, there is an equation and students should find an answer. But these servers will not just straight tell the answer. It will ask student to give try the solution. So this service not just reply, but help to find a solution with the student. Find different strategies and try many ways to find an answer together. Here, for example, if the student try to give an answer, the Khan Academy ask him why you took exactly this decision, and this is like a teacher with whom you are trying to find a solution together. You can ask him different questions, help you with the material. So this is a great tool for everybody who is struggling with mathematics. For AI in education is really useful and can definitely change the process, but never replace a teacher. There is some projects in Moscow which are successfully integrated AI in the daily life and people are using it. First of all, this is biometric fare payment system. In Russian metro, you can go inside the metro by your face. Don't use your card or phone. So you just stay in front of the door. The door recognize your face and it's connected to the bank system. Take the money from there and you can go inside by biometric. This is a nice example. Another example of artificial intelligence, this is smart registration of traffic. So in Moscow, transportation system is controlled by cameras with AI, and it can detect smart traffic lights. Also, it helps all drivers to move around the road safer, and always there is online map of road situation, in which part of the city there is traffic, where it can be some car crash, so the driver can change the road in advance, and it helps them to plan their time and moving around the city. Also, AI is integration into Moscow Metro subway. It's now huge. This is the picture of Moscow Metro. It's connected not only around the Moscow, but also to Moscow district. It's like many stations. Hope one day you will have a chance to have a look on it in person, as it's one of the most beautiful metro in the world, with also smart AI patterns. So now artificial intelligence is checking how many places for seat it's available inside the wagon. Also, which line is more busy in peak hours, and some day of the week patterns. It's recognized by artificial intelligence, and all passengers has Wi-Fi on the board, so they can connect and check the capacity online and choose for them the least crowded wagon and the least crowded way. Also, AI now is integrated into school education. There is digital math teacher who is helping the students in their tasks. Now it's in mathematics. So it has several targets, exercises in algebra and geometry for school children. This is a self-study mode which adapts some difficulty in real time. It can give some extra exercises or review what the students were doing in the classroom once again. Also, it's a service of smart error correction. It automatically suggests extra practices for some misunderstood topic, and each student can have their private plan. And this is a time saver tool for educators and teachers. They can dedicate the program to control progress of students. So the smart math teacher is controlling the progress and automatically tracking what student is doing and suggest recommendations for new practices. This is the way how AI is used, and I would like to give you now some short summary and recommendations how you can use AI in your job. So first of all, it's necessary to choose the right pattern of artificial intelligence for your prompt. As you would like to try it for lesson planning, grading, or student engagement, there are different tools which can help you. For example, ChatGPT will be good for generating quizzes or explanations. Canva Magic, right, can be good for lesson content. And quizzes, this is a nice tool for AI-generated assessment to prepare it for students or school children to check if they understood the topic correctly. So if you would like to know more, highly recommend you to join our AI workshop, where we give practical tools and you can ask our educator how to use it correctly and integrate into your process of education. As here I will show you just examples, but try to use it from today. So second important thing, input for any AI tool should be clear and the specific prompt. So it's not good prompt just to say, give me a lesson plan. You should clarify all the details. So when you have lesson of 45 minutes, you're writing, create a 45-minute lesson plan on mathematics for 7th grade with activities and discussion questions. In this way, you will get a good answer, but of course it's necessary to have a review if this topic is relevant to your education system. And You can always change it the way you like, but the prompt to all artificial intelligence tools should be clear. As more details you give, as better answer you receive. Also, after you get any answer by artificial intelligence, you should always review it and customize output. As AI-generated tools quite often need adjustment, and it should be corrected by a human. That's why collaboration of human and AI, it's a necessity nowadays. Also, check for accuracy of information and add some personal touches to make it like real person text. So how AI can be used in educational teaching process? First of all, AI can be used for automating grading system, for personalized learning in any subject, for creating the test, quizzes after lessons, as students can make it more active, practically used, not just text, but also maybe some pictures and GIFs, which help students to be more involved. And engaging presentations for lessons, which can help people and teachers to save their time, but upgrade the presentation, make it more interesting. And now this was a short summary about artificial intelligence, how it can be used, and the best practices of AI in education and Moscow. Now I would like to give you some information about online education, which our institute, Moscow Institute of Physics and Technology, is offering. This is different areas like application of artificial intelligence, machine learning, programming languages, big data, and data analysis. Our courses are suitable for students to upskill their knowledge, also for teachers and educators who would like to know how to use AI or improve their skill in any other area. Also for universities, we have university partnership program in joint degree or faculty upskilling, some courses for technical subjects, and we have collaboration with IT companies who help us to make courses not only theoretical but also practical, driven by the industry, who are not only teach but offer practical use of the knowledge. Advantages of our education is our online courses are acceptable from any part of the world. It's possible to join any time from any country. Also, our online education is in the format of webinar, like now I'm talking to you. The same teachers are talking to students in real time with opportunity to ask the question and get involved. But also there are records of lecture and seminars in personal cabinet for updating and review the information. Also, our programs are made by industry experts. It's not only teachers and educators, but people who are working in the IT companies, and they know last trends, and the programs are always up to date, no old knowledge. Everything should be AI driven and modern. Also, after successful completion of the course, you will get an MIPT certificate or diploma, which shows you a successful completion and help you in your resume or CV. This is a short summary of our programs which we have. Of course, it's artificial intelligence in education, artificial intelligence for data analysis and machine learning, so different types of it for different needs. Except artificial intelligence, we also have mathematics, data structure, data handling, programming, some infrastructure, and management courses like IT for project management and how to manage IT integration and IT sphere. Our current partners who are working with us, it's main Russian IT companies and banks who come to us to study and help us to prepare the information and courses up to date. From Asian region, we don't have many partners now, as we started our international collaboration just recently. For now, it's Cambodia, Simeo, TED, and several Asian companies. But we hope each year the amount of our Asian countries will grow. We will have more collaboration with Indonesian institution and make a great impact together. This is a summary of AI workshop. What will you learn? The workshop gonna take place in October and November. In AI workshop, you can understand the basic of AI, learn how to prepare the lessons more clearly, how to use AI and save your time by this. Here is the QR code. You can scan the QR code or check the link in the chat with the website where you can register and get more information. So all in all, it's going to be 14 academic hours with theory and practical workshops with educators. And this workshop help all the teachers who want to use AI for listening, preparing, teaching, and start to be more collaborating with AI and use it in daily life. Also, on this slide, you can also see a QR code for our site or check a link in the chat and QR code for registration to a trial course, Introduction to AI. I hope you will like it. The course is in English and it will help you to understand how artificial intelligence is learning and kind of AI artificial intelligence from inside. This is the summary of today. Thank you for your attention. It was a pleasure to give you a speech. If you have any questions, I would be happy to answer you now, or you can type me by email. Thank you for your attention.
Wow, nice. Terima kasih Natalie. Ya, terima kasih si bahasa Indonesia. It means thank you for your inspiring presentation. And from what you have presented, we all know that the growth of AI is inevitable, right? It's
Exactly.
going, what is it? Farther and farther, which is good.
Yes, AI is growing everywhere, and as your rector said, a really good phrase that it's not a trend but a necessity to use it. I totally agree with it, and we should use it in education and other areas in collaboration with teachers. That is the way to be up to date and follow the future.
Okay. But still, it can't be, or it cannot replace the human, right?
Exactly. It's working good only in collaboration.
In collaboration.
AI is still not smart enough. It can make a mistake, some historical misunderstanding. So all AI feedback should be reviewed by teachers, by human, and only like this, it gave a great result.
Okay. So still, we have the human touch after all.
Exactly.
All right, Bapak Ibu, we are coming to the question and answer session. If you have any question, please raise your hands, or maybe you can chat it in the chat box. Ada yang ingin bertanya barangkali Bapak Ibu? Okay, some of my friends, while we are waiting for the question, I got some messages from my friends. Natalie, would you mind to answer?
Yes, sure. I would like
Yeah,
to.
it is from my friend. Like the question is, there are two faculties in UM Kuningan. Yeah, the first is Faculty of Education, and the second one is the Faculty of uh, Pharmacy and Healthy. Yeah. how can AI be integrated in medical or paramedical area, and how is it possible if it can be integrated?
So there are two faculties, Faculty of Education and Pharmacy, Pharmaceutical Medicine, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so for education, we discussed it earlier. AI can help to prepare the lesson, to personalize the lessons for make the program more up to date for all the students, to make it unique. In education, there are many ways to integrate it with the human collaboration. But the best way is lessoning preparing, quiz models, and test preparing for the lessons. It can help teachers' time and make it different for each student group. For pharmacy faculty, AI can share and find more information for example, doctors. They can check not only local language, but by using AI, they can ask to find the website in any other language, for example, in English. It's usually all the new publications is in English, and by AI, you can offer for you a list of websites, trustful websites, with new pharmacy trends, new treatment methods, and ask AI how you can integrate it into educational process or into treatment process already. So I can help with new ideas and advices with taking foreign practices and make it useful for your country system.
Okay. So it will help us in the process, yeah.
Yes, you can ask it the same as you ask your friends and colleagues, the same you can ask AI, and it will find for you different methods. And after review, you can find something useful.
Okay, thank you. Pak Direktur, ada pertanyaan? Pak Evan, maybe? We have a director of international partnership, and we have also the head of mathematical department here.
Okay, thank you. I have one question for Miss Natalia. Okay. In use AI, EA ya,
AI. Yeah.
AI. Okay. Is the AI used based on existing one or is built on its own? Okay, thank you.
The question is like if there is any best AI tool, like which is best to use.
Yeah, probably the main question is which one is the best AI tools that can be used in learning, according to you?
Okay, so for different purpose, there are different AI tools. If you want to have a text generation or plan of the lesson, you can use ChatGPT or DeepSeek. ChatGPT is an American service. DeepSeek, it's a Chinese service. It's also GigaChat, for example, Russian service. So for different purposes. It's nice to use, for example, for Russian content, of course, it's nice to use Russian neural network as it has more access to Russian data. For Chinese, I'm sure DeepSeek is the best, as it has more access to Chinese information. And ChatGPT is more international. It's working mostly everywhere. So these three, they are good for text generation or plan generation. But for creating an image, as I had in the beginning of presentation, we can generate any image. For example, here, I will open it once again. So to generate the pictures, you should use DALL-E neural network AI tool or Kandinsky. You can just write a prompt and it will bring you any picture you like. For any specific topic, different AI tools can be used and you can just Google them. But for the most common questions like text generation or image generation, I suppose these 5 are good.
Okay, so the answer, so I will translate it to Pak Direktur ya, Natalia.
Sure.
Ya, jadi tergantung dari purpose-nya ya, Pak Direktur ya, mau pakai yang mana, karena memang AI sendiri itu masih dalam tahap yang terus berkembang gitu. Jadi kalau misalnya untuk education tadi bisa menggunakan ChatGPT, atau kalau untuk mengenerate image dan segala macam itu juga bisa pakai tools yang lain. Begitu Pak Direktur ya. Thank you for the question Pak Direktur.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
Okay, we have Pak Dr. Diki Reva. Please, Pak Diki.
Okay, Mr. Ipong, thank you for the time. Dia siapa namanya, lupa saya teh.
Natalie.
Oh, Miss Natalie. Okay, Miss Natalie, introduce myself. My name is Diki Repa from Physical Education Lecture. I have a question for you that is number one is how many you believe in the AI? Is number one, like ChatGPT or anything. The subject of application is my mean is ChatGPT is true or not? Yes. It's number two. Can you teach me from physical education within AI? Yes. In the Rasky in Russia. Thank you very much.
Could I ask,
Okay.
please, dear Dr. Rikireva, could you please repeat your first question? It was not clear.
Okay. It's number one is how many believe your in the AI like ChatGPT or anything. It's number two. Can you teach me in the physical education? Probably is similar with physical education.
Okay. I will make it clear, maybe,
Yes, yes.
Natalie.
Yeah.
The first question is, how much do you believe in AI? Is the result can be validated or reliable enough to be used by a human? That's the first question. And the second one, how can AI be integrated in physical education? This is the similar question with the previous one. If the
Yes.
previous one was on pharmacy and medical, now is in physical education.
Okay, yes, sure. Thank you. Now it's completely clear. So, as our institution is specialized in AI, we definitely believe in it and saw its value as it helps us in our day-to-day process in preparing their plans. So AI can just make a huge review on all the data which exist and give us the summary of it. So AI help in our educational sphere. It helps in preparing the plans or lessons, of course, with review of human, but it has access to more information than a human. Instead of reading millions of books, we can just ask a prompt and AI gave us an answer. So yeah, the tools like ChatGPT, DeepSeek are working pretty good. And some tools also gave an answer with a link to a resource. So it give you, for example, send me the best universities. It gave you the list of universities and also a link to the statistics site where it received the information. So you can check that AI doesn't image it just now, but it has based the answer on some clear research in advance, and you can review all of it by yourself. What is really good, you get the answer, but also check if it's true and relevant with your request. About second question, how ChatGPT can be used in physical education, I suppose the best way how it can be used, you can ask ChatGPT to make different programs for people with different abilities. For example, if there were any injuries or some restrictions, ChatGPT can help you with precise exercises, what you should like add to the program and what is not good for people with an injury. So it can customize the physical education program for different category of people, as any sport should be smart, and ChatGPT help to find the best way to make exercises, like the length, the exact type of exercises for different age. And this is a good way to use it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Spasiba. Terima kasih. One more question, please.
Sure.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. In the next time, I have interested for your material that I want to collaborate with your science in postdoctoral. Do you have a program with the Russia in the postdoctoral AI with physical education or no?
AI in physical education, no, we're not this
No.
specific. Like
But
AI,
the another program you have in the AI.
yeah, in AI, yeah. You can type us actually if it's not some PhD degree, but your short course can be tailored for you.
Ah.
I can leave my email in the chat and feel free to type me, ask any questions. We can negotiate
Okay.
it after.
Okay, next time I want to send your email in the info postdoctoral program. Spasiba. Thank you.
So nice to hear Russian. Thank you.
Okay, she tried to flirt you, but nice try. Good. Spasiba ya. Thank you, Pak Dr. Diki. Another question. Is it okay, Natalie?
Yes, any questions?
Okay.
Yes.
We have Pak Evan Farhan. He is the head of mathematics department. Pak Evan, your question, please.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Irfan, for the opportunity. And hello, Miss Natalia. I want to introduce myself. At the first, my name is Evan, and I'm a lecturer in mathematics education. Maybe I will try like Mr. Diki also. I will try to speak Russian. Привет.
Very
That's
good.
right. Okay. Okay, Mr. Natalia, I'm very happy to able to join in this event, especially because I can try my language, my English, with another people maybe. And my question about this in this event, is there any scholarship if I interested in joining MIPT? Maybe there is any scholarship for joining in MIPT. So maybe you can explain it. And but I'm very interesting to join in this event like that. Okay, sorry. Thank you, Mr. Ivan. That's
Okay,
all.
thank you. Yeah, about the scholarship opportunity in MIPT.
Okay, yeah, thank you. The question was clear. Also, really good level of English of everybody who is speaking today. Thank you so much. It's Really nice to hear you. About the scholarship of our institution, there are a website, I will send it now also in the chat, Education in Russia. There you can apply the request for undergraduate, graduate, PhD degree, not only for MIPT, but also for other Russian universities. There are 4 steps. You apply your request, then you fill the test, and after you wait for the results. But this is a nice way to try to apply for education in Russia. There are different programs in Russian or in English, and you can come here to study by the scholarship of Russian government. It cover all the education fee. And this is a nice way to apply this year for next year to start study in Russia.
Tuh, ada Pak Evan? Boleh ya?
Okay.
Boleh.
Thank
But
you,
you have to
Mr.
apply this year for the next year.
Hmm, I don't.
So maybe
Okay.
it delay for 1 year. Pak Mr. Evan will be interesting in joining the scholarship in Russia because he will see Maria Sharapova, Natalie.
Yeah, that's
The
right.
tennis player.
I love Russia.
That's really good. Come here to study. That's nice.
Nice. Okay, next question probably Natalie.
Yeah, we have a question by Mr. Ipan.
Yeah. Pak Ipan.
Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi.
Pak Irfan, punten translate-kan nanti ya.
Oke.
Oke, pertanyaan yang pertama, ke arah mana AI itu dibawa di kampus sana, begitu, ke arah mana? Dan yang kedua, boleh lihat nggak kurikulum yang dipergunakan di sana, gitu, mata kuliah. Udah gitu aja. Terima kasih.
Okay, thank you, Pak Ivan. Natalie, I will translate the question. The first question is, which direction is or does AI use in MIPT? Whether to more sophisticated or something? And the second question, would you please show us the curriculum that you use in MIPT?
Okay, Pak Ipan, thank you for your question. So the direction which we use in MIPT, AI is growing every year. There are more faculties, and we have now educational programs in collaboration with Russian banks. So students are studying, and at the same time they start working, what is good for them. They can continue, have learning process and integrate it into work, as AI now is integrated in almost all the areas. We have AI in our transport in Moscow and in at MIPT. AI is integrated into classes. Of course, students have to do all the tasks by themselves. There is a program which check that it's not done by AI, but they can use AI to prepare for classes, have extra tests. So AI from each year is used more and more for daily life, both students and educators. And your second question about the curriculum, you would like to see curriculum of our professional development courses like we offer for our foreign partners, or curriculum for students who are studying computer science, for example. Which curriculum are you interested in?
The second one.
Okay, for students, yeah, I can open a studying plan. Just a moment, I will share the screen again.
Okay. Maybe we can refer the curriculum and we can apply it in our institution in UM Kuningan. Because Pak Ipan is also the expert in technology, especially coding.
That's really good. You can come to us for any programs if you already know it's on the good base. You can come for advanced or medium programs to update the skills. For educators and students, like both options are possible. Now, just several seconds, I will find the plan. I will show, suppose, bachelor education, as it has more subjects, and bachelor is for 4 years in Russia, so it's a good way to see. So I'm opening it now. I just try to find for you program in English, as some of them are in Russian.
Oh, yeah.
There
But
could
some of them bilingual, right?
we have program, for example, computer science education, which is fully in English. There are international Russian students, and some programs are fully in Russian, so mostly not mixed, but one language for the program. So, for example, there are several semesters or program. You can see that the subjects here are like introduction to mathematical analysis. So a lot of mathematics, of course, for the first course. Also, we have foreign languages in the program, applied physics. So this is the schedule for undergraduate computer science bachelor degree. Like, for example, for 2 semesters, it has a lot of mathematics, especially for 2 courses, physics and different areas of mathematics like probability theory, combinatorics and graphs. It's not only computer science, but also a lot of mathematics subjects. As to know coding good, it's necessary to know mathematics.
Okay, so it's related a lot, yeah, with mathematics.
Yeah, exactly. For especially first 2 courses, mathematics is the basic.
Would you mind if you share this table or this Excel next or later on, so we can maybe what is it? Make it a reference to develop the new subject in our university, because it's interesting.
Yeah, I suppose we have a bit different program compared to Indonesia. Yeah, let's discuss it after the meeting to negotiate the
To
plan.
negotiate. Oke. Oke, thank you Natalie. Jadi Pak Ivan, arah dari AI di sana itu lebih kepada penggunaannya dalam kehidupan sehari-hari ya Pak Ivan ya. Mana ada robot, ada mesin-mesin yang bisa membackup gitu. Jadi di MIPT ini penggunaan secara daily-nya lebih intens begitu. Dan kalau berkaitan dengan kurikulum, tadi sebagian sudah di show begitu. Nah, nanti kita akan coba minta dan mudah-mudahan bisa kita adaptasi sebagian sehingga nanti pengembangan untuk mata kuliah baru bisa didasarkan pada universitas-universitas yang sudah jauh lebih berkembang. Begitu Pak Ivan, kurang lebih.
Thank you, Mr. Ipan. Thank you, Miss Natalia. Thank you, thank you.
Oke.
Thank you. Thank you also for great comments about curriculum.
Yeah. Okay. Any else question? Or we have the last question from Pak Dena ini. He wrote it in the chat box. How important is AI in learning? Okay. AI is not finished and AI is still developing. And what do we need to make AI integrated in our learning?
Okay, yes, AI is growing, and each year I suppose it's going to be used more and more in all the countries. You can join our AI workshop to learn how to use it. You should actually learn first how to integrate it into your daily life, daily process, and then when you already know the methods and tools, you can start to use it. So learning is always the key.
Oke. Oke, gitu ya Pak Dena ya. Kurang lebih AI ini masih terus berkembang dan the final touch-nya atau ending-nya atau keputusan akhirnya itu tetap akan ada di human sebagai penggunanya. Bisa dipakai untuk membuat perencanaan pembelajaran, membuat assessment dan segala macam. Namun keputusan akhirnya tetap berada di tangan manusia, begitu. Oke, Pak Dena?
I have sent once again just in the chat trial course. It's free. It will be test also in the end, and you will receive a certificate, so you can try it. And our AI and education workshop, where it will gonna be live communication with the teacher, as free trial courses in record, but workshop gonna be in live meetings, webinars, with more practical parts. And after this, I'm sure you will start to use AI into your daily life.
Okay. You are so kind, Natalie. Thank you for giving us so much information today. It's very priceless.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to start our collaboration with your Kuningan UM University.
Oke. Sudah ya, Bapak Ibu? Apa ada pertanyaan yang lain?
Just say hurrah.
Hura, hura. 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 Oke, kalau tidak ada pertanyaan yang lain, maybe I can conclude our meeting today, our session today. Natalie, AI is very helpful, but still, we can use it and we have to use it wisely by the final touch of human. So when AI is integrating or integrated in the learning, so we have the final say whether to use it or not, especially in planning and then in grading or in assessing our student. Thank you very much, Natalie, for today's session. You are so kind and you are so generous. And maybe you can say something in Russia so we will remember it.
I can say thank you for all of your integration and questions today. It's gonna be spasibo.
Spasibo.
Very good.
Okay. So I will say also hatur nuhun. Yeah, Natalie. Hatur nuhun is Sundanese language, the language that we use every day. Even we are Indonesian, we have bahasa, but our native language is Sundanese. So probably we have to meet in person once again, or maybe in live when you come to Indonesia, or when our faculty members go to Russia. And before we close our session, Natalie, is it okay for us to take a picture with you?
Yes, my pleasure.
Oke, Bapak Ibu boleh dong meren lah sekali-kali untuk ini apa open cam sebagai dokumentasi supaya nanti bisa diabadikan. Oke.
Bentar Pak, bentar.
Pak Ipan bisa open cam. Oke. Natalie, can you count it in Russia?
Okay, I will count till three. Three, it's three, quite similar. So let's count.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. One more, Natalie.
Okay, counting again. 1, 2, 3.
Peace.
Okay, thank you, Natalie. Thank you for joining us online, and I hope we can meet in person one day, Natalia, and we can talk about our collaboration later, deeper and more clear. So, I hope you okay there in Russia, and also Mr. Alexander, thank you for joining us. I hope you do well in the
Yes,
future.
thanks. Very good conference. Thank you.
Oke, thank you. And terima kasih juga Bapak Ibu sekalian ya sudah menyempatkan waktunya untuk hadir di kesempatan di sore hari ini. Mudah-mudahan apa yang kita dapatkan hari ini bisa bermanfaat untuk kita semua. Amin. Oke, we close our session by saying hamdalah.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillahirabbil
Thank you, Mr.
alamin.
Irfan.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Miss
you,
Natalia.
Bapak
Thank you,
Ibu.
Miss
Natalie,
Natalia.
thank you.
Thank you so much. Pakai
Ya,
Bluetooth.
oke.
Bye.
Ya, bye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Keep in touch, Natalie.
Keep in touch. Hope to see you in person in Russia and Indonesia.
Oke, thank
Ya.
you. Ya, Bapak Ibu, Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Thanks everyone. Have a nice day. Bye.